The U.S. lost track of 1,475 immigrant children last year. Here's why people are outraged now. Now, I just want to know, how the fuck do you lose 1,400 kids? Let's ask Hillary Clinton or Obama where these kids are. I bet you they know. And not only did they lose kids in 2017, they lost more in 2018. Look at this. This is from 2017. The United States lost track of damn near 1,500 kids. Okay. But then it's funny how the next year, the United States loses track of another 1,500 children. How the fuck is the government losing 3,000 children? Explain. That's like a nigga who owned an orphanage just getting on the news saying, man, I woke up and all the goddamn kids in the orphanage was just gone. How the fuck do you lose 3,000 children? Does Hillary Clinton know where these children are? Does Joe Biden know where these Obama, Mr. $65,000, whatchamacallit, for pizza and hot dogs? Could one of these kids been a pizza or a hot dog? Because this sure was the same time that he sent them emails. Come on, dog. Stop playing on me, dog. Stop playing on me, dog. We see you, Satan. The government has been ran by Satanists. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. Boo-hoo. Grow up. Should have been researched. This is from an actual altar in a Masonic lodge, right? Now, what do you see on the table? What do you see on the table in this lodge? You see a Bible, a Quran, and a Torah. Why? Why do you see the major three books of monotheism? Because mono means one God. And that one God that they want you worshiping is Lucifer. In the Bible, they say the place of worship for Lucifer is the synagogue. And the 6-point star is the star of Moloch. Who are the only people that worship their God in a synagogue with a 6-point star? And we see the crescent moon and the 6-point star, which is also reflective of Baphomet. Okay? And Islam is nothing more than the Arabic version of Christianity with an extra made-up ass story in there about a nigga who married a 9-year-old and was a pedophile named Muhammad. And I know that's going to upset some of you Muslims, but too bad. Too bad. You worship a pedophile. Too fucking bad. Get over it. Now, with that being said, boom, that's 2 down. Now we want to deal with the Holy Bible in Jesus. Now, they call Jesus Christ the morning star. Now, notice this hand gesture that you see Jesus Christ doing. Now, the hand gesture is called apostolic succession. Now, they also refer to Lucifer as the morning star. So why would they refer to Lucifer and the devil as the same name? And why would they refer to Jesus and the devil in the same name? And why every time we see Jesus, he's doing this? And every time we see Baphomet, he's doing this? I'll tell you why, asshole. Because they're the same fucking person. You see the Pope? What is the Pope doing? This. Now, this symbol is called apostolic succession. What is apostolic succession? In temporal power. The Pope believes that he is the head of all nations on earth until the one true God returns. We know the Catholic Church is pedophiles, so we don't have to debate that. But they're Freemasons, okay? And the one true God is Lucifer. And they rehashed the devil as Satan, okay? Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe that. Let me give you a ritual that all of you niggas do every year. Communion, aka the Eucharist, where you drink the blood and eat the flesh of Christ. That is a cannibalistic ritual. Are you a cannibal? Are you a cannibal? So you are participating in Satanism every time you go to church. The only difference between Christianity and the house of Satan or the church of Satan is the name of the goddamn establishment. There is no difference. Jesus and Lucifer is the same motherfucker. Allah and God is the same motherfucker. Now, let me break this down for y'all a little bit more before I go. They say that the devil would deceive the nations, right? That's what they say. Now, let's prove that God is really the devil. Let's go back to these books. Let's prove that God is really the devil. What did God do? God told the Israelites, and none of this shit really happened. It's all lies to confuse you spiritually. But let's just act like this shit is true. God told the Israelites what? That he would send them a prophet. And that prophet was who? Moses. But apparently, after he told that to the Jews in the Torah, he went to the Christians and he whispered behind the back of the Israelites. And he told the Israelites, he told the Jews, fuck Moses, we gonna send you Jesus. Because Jesus is gonna be the last true prophet. And so he sent niggas Jesus. So now you got Jews who don't respect Jesus and don't acknowledge Jesus because God told them Moses was their prophet. Then you got Christians who don't jack Moses all the way because they believe Jesus is their final prophet until the Messiah returns. Then God snuck his bitch ass over there to the Middle East and told the Arabs, hey, I told them motherfuckers over there Moses and Jesus was going to be the last prophet, but that was a lie because I'm going to send y'all a nigga named Muhammad, and Muhammad is going to be the last prophet. So God told 3 different populations of people that the prophet that they sent to them would be the last prophet. Sounds like somebody deceived the nations to me. Sounds like somebody. So God is the devil. What the fuck don't y'all understand about that? The word Messiah, okay? The word Messiah in Demotic text means must. When you take, because there were no vowels back then. It wasn't even no goddamn English alphabet back then, but just dealing with the lies, okay? If you take the vowels out of the word Messiah, it spells mus, like a snake hiss. The word Messiah literally is the vocal tone of a serpent, okay? The devil is denoted as who? A serpent. So now you might say, Pharaoh, how does this all tie back into Freemasonry? This is why Freemasons tell you they don't care which religion you are, as long as you are one of these 3 monotheistic religions, because secretly they know the God of every last one of these religions is Lucifer, the serpent who would deceive all the fucking nations. And we know that Lucifer wants to deceive all the nations because Albert Pike wrote a fucking letter in 1871 about how he would deceive all the fucking nations and bring in the New World Order.